Hello, this is Solomon. I'm here to explain you about Prim's algorithm. So Prim's algorithm is nothing but uh, the minimum spanning tree of an algorithm. So in this case, if we take from A to B, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 edges. So from these 6 edges, if we consider from A to B and A to C. So if we take an edge A, so this A edge contain B and C as in another edges. So we need to select the minimum spanning tree, nothing but minimum way to travel all this tree. So first, if I'm going to take A, and for A we have B and C. But from A to B it is 2, and A to C it is 3. So which is minimum? A to C, A to B is minimum, so we will consider 2. So A to B is constructed, and now B is having three different elements, I mean three different ways to go. It is nothing but C, E and D. So from these three we need to compare which is the minimum tree. So we have two cases to be considered. When this is built up, A and B is built up, we should not leave the this second case. So A to C is not left. We need to compare accordingly with these three numbers. So if we are going to consider A to E, this is 4. Sorry, B to E it is 4, B to D 3, B to C 5. In the same way we need to consider even 3 also. So in this case what we need to consider, A to C is 5, B to C is 5, B to E is 4, and B to D is 3. So we need to construct an element from here to here, B to uh, D, that is 3, and we need to construct one more thing, it is like A to C. So this is also will be constructed. So the graph will be in this way. So this will go from here to here, here to here, and here to here. So this will be in this way. When we come to the case of D, we need to compare this case, this case, this case. Sorry, this case and this case. So from this two, which is the minimum tree? So 2 is the minimum. So from D we will construct E, and from C we need to check this and this. So we have done with C, and for E we need to compare in this way, because we have only one path, this and this. Again, if I'm going to construct in this way, this will be a tree, and which is not our algorithm. So we need to construct only in this path. So we have 3 and 5. So which is minimum? We have 3. 5 is greater than 3. So we need to construct F here, and among these 3 and 5 and 4, 3 is minimum, so 3 is constructed. So our tree will be in this way. So this is about Prince algorithm. So I'll explain you how the code goes, and I'm using C++ for this. So first we have to hash include bit of std++.h, use namespace std. So define hi 999. So int main. Okay, from here int main, this is nothing but we can give up to 999 numbers, like largest numbers. So int main, first we need to initialize n, how many rows or how many numbers like we need to include. So that is n. Count, enter the values n. So we are taking the value of n, and this n will be compared. So t of n, count, enter the elements. So first we are constructing a for loop. So int I equal to 0, I less than, and I plus plus. For int j is equal to 0, j less than, j plus plus. Scene that should be like greater than I, t of I and t of j. So for int input I is less than. In the same way we have constructed another tree. So C out should be like t of I and j. So int array of number n. So mean set of array, false size of array. So v of array, that is true when it is 0, it is true. Count edges and weights. So we need to in this case we are directly going to give all the weights, and the edges are going to be given by the computer itself. So int edges equal to 0. From 0 the edges will start 0 to some number, 0 to some number, and some number to the next number. In that way this goes on. So int r equal to 0, c equal to 0. For int I equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus I. So for v of array I, for int j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus 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 j. For minimum of greater than t of I and j, the value of array j and I, this should be the same. So minimum equal to t of I and j, r equal to I, c equal to j. So this will close all the cases of a for loop, and it will come here. So count r c, so this will be taken in the way of t of r and c. Count end line, so this will be next line, so new line. So v of array true, edges plus plus, so the edge will be keep on incrementing. So let me run the code. So if I'm going to give you a simple way, it's like 3 into 3 matrix. I'll go with 0, 1, 2, 3 and 0, 4, 5, 6, 0. So you can see here, you can ask me a question, why we are giving 0 in the middle. Because in the pins algorithm, the diagonal elements will be 0, then the remaining elements will be as the weights of the given problem. So when I'm gonna give this uh, diagonal elements as 0, you can check here from 0 to 1 the edge, the weight is 1, but whereas in the case of 0 to 2 the weight is 2. So if you are going to check for 4 into 4 matrix or 5 into 5 matrix, if I'm going to give in 4 into 4 matrix, I need if I'm going to give some random variables like without giving 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. So if I'm going to give in this way, the numbers will be completely different. So 0, the diagonal elements are not 0 here, but it is 0, 5, 0, 5. So we can check the comparison here, how it is differing. So that's all in this video. Thank you.